Hello, my name is Asturias, and I work at the Lawrence School of Science. And the work that I do is about connecting mathematics and English language development. So for me, these issues about equity, particularly for English learners, are the issues that are at the heart of my work. And for me, those two are related to access and equity. So we need to give students access to high quality mathematics. Because that's what equity is, but let's look what it looks like. So you have to work on this problem and answer in the next 15 seconds. Talk to your neighbor about what the answer is. Better yet, tell your neighbor what the question is. Let me see a question. Here's some more help. So you see how teachers can help you if you don't have full access to the language. But do you have a better guess of what the question might be? 5 more seconds. So how do you feel trying to solve a problem in a language that is not necessarily your first? Did you feel that you had access to the problem? Did you feel that you had access to the language or the mathematics of the problem? Can you figure out even the question what it is? Probably we didn't, but you see some things that are familiar. Capital letters at the beginning of the sentences, period, right? The rectangle over there, cuadrado, in Spanish, like Spanish word for cuadrado, for a square. Algebra, representing something in algebra. So here's some help. 15 seconds again. This is probably, you can access this a little bit better. If we were learning mathematics in Tagalog, you would miss that the last sentence says, how about going around the circle about 3 times, right? So I hear teachers saying to me, I'm a math teacher, I'm not a language teacher. And then I ask them to think about, where are the students going to learn the language of mathematics? It is not in the classroom, in the mathematics classroom, right? They're not going to learn in the playground or at home unless they have a tradition as parents. And this common core standards talk about precision with one of the mathematical practices. But whose precision are we talking about? If the teacher says you can divide a circle like that into thirds, and then say create your own picture, and the student creates this, and then so whose precision are we talking about? If the student is thinking about width, equal width, right? So we need to talk to them and ask them more questions to know what they're thinking. And we need to be precise because we're going to avoid things like this. What's the difference between 11 and 6, between saying 11 and numbers, etc. If what we wanted to use is 11 minus 6. So we have to be careful about how we use the precision and how we ask the questions. About take 7 from 93 as many times as you can. This is and I get there. About how we are precise and how we ask the question, what we wanted to know, to say that they can take 7 from 93 there 2 times. But why is that English is so hard? Have you ever things like this? After the number of injections and my yoga number, I put up to 40% discount and more. Or I could not disagree with you less. We use this all the time, right? And we use these constructions, for example, I personally feel better. I don't know about you, but I can personally feel better, right? Time shares past history. When is history not past? Or when is a final ultimatum not final? When is an ultimatum not final, right? You know that guinea pigs are either from Guinea or are they pigs? There is no egg in eggplant or ham and hamburger. If a vegetarian eats vegetable, what does a vegetarian eat? Last even and even now, I don't care. So think about this word even, right? The floor is even, the picture is even with the window, sleep provides even breathing to our breathing, look sick and felt even worse. This is meanings of even in English, right? In everyday English. And we use it in all these ways. The dog has an even temperament. If we decide that we divide equally, we will be even. Ignite, so simple, even a child can do it. So we have to help the students learn all these uses of even in everyday English. And we have it in other ways. Got even, to be even out, break even, not even, even Steven. So we need to help them understand those meanings and how to use the context to understand what we mean by that. And then, guess what? We use it in mathematics, right? Even numbers, an object, an idea, a concept of mathematics, but also in these other two ways, even amounts or exact amount. Even amounts of sugar and flour, equal amounts, a mathematical idea, even in that sentence, is not a mathematical term, or even numbers, right? So we mathematics teachers must teach the language, and we have to do it deliberately, intentionally, and with attention to precision. Thank you.